Hi everyone, welcome back to Be Rich. Yesterday I had Shashwat, today I have Anand. Man, we have treat this whole week. Feels like I'm in Christmas, the 12 days before Christmas, as they say. Anyway, I shouldn't digress. The main part of the reason why I brought Anand is because the news headline broke early in the morning that Trump had announced that he had victoriously snagged amazing deal with the Japanese, and because of this is why the market has reacted the way it has in Japan. And I thought this doesn't make any sense because fundamentally speaking, the way it was being spoken is one, but the actual what the deal entitled sounds different. So I thought I'll get Anand to drop in here and say, is it really true? Has Trump really managed to grab victory from the jaws of defeat, or is he to grab defeat from the jaws of victory? Is a real question. It's a conundrum which I thought Anand can explain. Have the Japanese lost, Anand?
No, the Japanese have one big, and that's why the Nikkei is at a 1 month high. Toyota's was up at one time for 15%. I think it's around 10% is fair, but it was up 15%. Honda is up more than 10%. Nissan up 8%. So that's a dead company.
But I don't understand this
Mitsubishi is up.
15% tariff.
No, see the
They have to
point.
build factories in US.
See, already these guys already all of them have factories in US, and they'll build some more.
So they put fresh boards.
Yeah, it makes no difference to them.
Sounds like Coca-Cola's new top
Right
drink.
now, what's happened is
Hmm.
the tariff excludes the aluminium and steel tariff. Now, your Ford or Chrysler or GM, you have to buy steel at high cost, manufacture and sell. Now, the Japanese will buy steel from Nippon Steel, manufacture a car, and pay 15% duty and land it in
US.
US. These guys have to buy aluminium, steel, and copper at 50% more and or 25% more and make products to sell. So the US auto industry has already started to protest against the deal. The deal is an outright win for Japan. What has Trump got in exchange for this is that the Japanese will import more rice. Okay, rice prices in Japan are extremely high. So what they need is they need cheaper rice. Now they are showing as if Trump has forced them to import rice, and they will import rice which will bring down the price of rice in the Japanese market. So it's a case of heads I win, tails you lose, where the Japanese get rice to douse inflation and get to sell cars in Japan, Japanese cars in America for 15%, while he has made it more uncompetitive for the Americans to sell vehicles in America. Thanks to the
Sounds very much like the emperor and his new clothes here.
except that they'll pay higher for steel, higher for aluminum, and compete with both the hands tied behind along with the Japanese. So the Japanese are laughing all the way to the bank. Japanese stocks are laughing all the way to the bank.
But
The
they have
Japanese,
to spend almost $500 billion investing on factories.
what is there for that? Available money is 0% in Japan.
Hmm.
The Japanese central bank has said it will maintain status quo in monetary policy.
Hmm.
So the fiscal and monetary policy are aligned. You don't have the central banker of Bank of Japan governor fighting with the Prime Minister of Japan.
Yeah, talking about that, this is good for which party in Japan now?
It's good for the LDP, but it came slightly bit too late. But the
But
LDP will recover.
yeah,
So
but in the next election, it will strengthen their hand, right?
it will strengthen their hand. They have a great deal, in fact. So there's nothing to worry. And Trump has scored a own goal in the sense that he had to show something before 1st August, and he's shown that
He can give away things.
he can give away things, and Japan has won straight. Whatever Japan wanted to sell to America is at 15%.
Do you think the Indians are doing the same play as the Japanese? We're going to be very fortunate the next 2 days where we're going to get something incredible like this,
No, no.
where
But
our IT companies will just get
no, no.
clean
The
access.
problem in India is this.
Hmm.
The problem Trump wants to sell you wheat and wants to sell you dairy products. Now there are two problems. India is already glutted with dairy products.
As Dad would say.
And you're already having excess milk. You don't know what to do with the milk. Okay. And second is the American dairy products. Some of them are mixed with beef,
Yes. Oh
right?
my God.
Now that's a sticking point.
Cows are very sacred here.
Yeah. And another problem is wheat imports. He wants to dump wheat in the Indian markets, whereas you have closed out the wheat market. If America begins to sell wheat to India, the prices of wheat would go down.
This sounds like a case of Mangal Pandey,
And so
where they're making us bite
the
those bullets. The
and the
white man.
and the government itself is buying at a higher price at which then Americans will sell. So your farmers will get badly impacted. So Trump has to say that dairy and
No, I think he's only worried about Harley Davidson coming to India.
Harley Davidson is already he has exempted it,
Hmm.
and it's already coming through Hero.
Oh, yeah.
So basically, what he is telling is, give me wheat, give me almonds, give me Washington apples, give me dairy products.
All the things we don't need.
You have already given Washington apples, so and almonds. He wants
To flood us with American wheat,
meat and
American.
American dairy products and wheat. That's why there is a no deal at this point of time.
Do you think we'll manage something before the first?
I don't know. See,
It's purely
nobody
speculation.
knows Trump.
Yes, because we can do a taco on 1st of August. He may decide,
To say that, look, I have got successful Japanese,
so I will give some more time.
I'll give some more time. So, but it looks overall very good for us.
Hmm.
All our Japanese positions are up
Hmm.
15 to 20%, including dividend. The rupee also has cracked in this period by 7
Gold is,
8%.
yes, I noticed you telling me about gold. He said keep watching gold.
So go 7 8% in rupee depreciation. So the Japanese bet has played out very well.
Yes, now talking about that, a lot of viewers would feel maybe they missed the boat. Have they missed the boat? Is it too late?
No, it's not too late.
It's still not too late
It's not too late.
because there's enough breathing room still.
The big Japanese conglomerates
Hmm.
are available very cheap. So as long as you know what you are buying, there is no problem in Japan.
There's no problem in Japan.
And there is another thing.
Hmm.
Trump has said that he'll fire Paul in the next 8 months.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask you about. That is a follow up which I wanted to. Thanks for
Yeah,
reminding me
yeah.
that one.
But Paul is going nowhere.
Hmm.
So Scotty Besant has said
Hmm.
that Powell need not resign, but Powell has to do a complete review
Hmm.
of what all he has done wrong.
Hmm.
Now,
And ask for forgiveness.
Of the governors and the board who have elected Jerome Powell, two of them have already flipped over to the Trump side and said they will dissent in this weekend meeting. That's why Jerome Powell is holding firm with a no rate cut stance.
Yeah, that's another curious thing. Recently, a leading economist also had come out saying that he should resign. I mean, he's not done anything that requires this kind of action. Is it just that people are slowly caving to Trump, or is it? Are we missing something?
See, the point is inflation has yet to catch up with the tariff because before it got implemented, a lot of imports took place into America.
Yeah, because recently I read a piece that the beef in US, who are the major consumers, they are major consumers of beef. In the last year, it's gone up by 12%, and certain lean cuts and all that have gone up by 8%.
So,
And most of it is sourced from Brazil. And he seems very upset with the Brazilians, and he's put a 50% tariff on them, which really makes no sense.
so the end of the day, Jerome Powell believes by the end of the year inflation will climb up again,
Hmm.
and there is no point in rate cut.
Hmm.
Trump thinks already he has done enough,
Hmm.
and there should be rate cuts.
Yes, he seems to be busily focusing on treason charges on Obama, saying he's done terrible things in 2016. He seems to be waving a lot of flags, trying to distract the American public. But is it the same thing he's trying to do with the American stock market? Because the American stock market seems to be in its own stupor. Because a lot of people are saying, given all the things which are happening, all the things which are stacked, the way they are stacked, it makes no sense that it keeps going day after day, like global temperature setting new records every year. It seems to be every day we're setting new records in
The
the market.
American market is top heavy.
Yeah.
So when it falls, it will quickly collapse.
So it'll just
It will
really
just, if it falls, it will
dramatically fall
dramatically fall.
with nothing to hold it.
Nothing to hold it because everything is stopped. So the market decides to turn.
Hmm.
You will see a 20-25% fall immediately.
Hmm. But since you're saying it's top heavy, most of these are the IT companies, especially
Tech,
the Nvidia. Yeah,
the
tech. Nvidia now
Nvidia,
is being given permission again to sell back to China.
exactly. So that is,
So there seems to, at least for the short term, the momentum will look like it's going to continue.
looks like it will continue. But see, the point is this: if inflation spooks the market,
Hmm.
then and if Powell is proved to be right,
Hmm.
then the market will correct.
Hmm.
The market thinks that the rate cut is just around,
Hmm.
and they have dodged the recession.
Hmm.
I don't think they have dodged the recession,
Hmm.
and I do think that inflation will go up.
Hmm.
So maximum Paul can cut is 0.25 or zero point 0.5.
Hmm.
So you're going to have elevated rates in America, which will act as gravity in profits. So
So
this,
we are currently, all of us in our Be Rich community and Instagram community, are trying to wrap our heads around John Maynard Keynes' book, which I shared with you, The General Theory. What if he was around? What do you think he would say about inflation, and what is the
yeah,
current? What do you think? What would you speculate?
I don't know.
Because you have read quite a bit of
I
Keynesian.
can't even
Uh,
hazard a guess on what he will say of Trump. Anyway, thank you for watching Be Rich. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, kindly like the video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the bell notification. Kindly send this video to your friends and relatives and have them take a look. Once again, I thank you for your support for Be Rich.
thank you.